Hey guys, so I'm outside sitting on the stairs and it's so hot, like heat wave kind of hot. Yesterday it was already 34 degrees Celsius, and yeah, I was happy to be at home. Wanted to cook something, and then I realized I'm missing red cabbage, and yeah, then I made the foolish decision to walk into the supermarket, and like I got there. When I was there, it was still alright, but on the way back home, I almost blacked out because it was so hot. Really bad weather. So in today we have 36 degrees Celsius. Some weather forecasts were giving out 38 degrees Celsius. So really bad. And I'm sitting outside because the cat wanted to be out, and I don't know. I'm taking her in very soon because this is unbearable. I don't want her to be in such a bad heat. She's in the shade, but still, Mika is inside. I took Mika with me this morning. We were going on an adventure, walking to the bank and back, and it was so hot that I ended up carrying her. I didn't want her paws to be on the like asphalt, and yeah, so I had her on my shoulders and were carrying her home. So it's really really hot. The plants are in the greenhouses. I'm sure some of them will be like get sunburn or so. But right now there's nothing we can do. It's just like I watered a little bit here. Besides me, there are seedlings. Those got a little bit water, but everything else I will have to water in the evening. Yeah, and I just wanted to do a video, a short one, talking about the stuff that's going on. I prepared some new book orders for supporters of the page. I put up some links to the crowdfunded Cactus books that we did. We did 2 different books, and yeah, I put up a link in some of the comment sections, so have a look if you wanna get one. Maybe they are really nice, beautiful books. I'm not doing that to them to make money. It's mostly to just earn enough to continue doing what I do every day. They allow me to continue to post. But yeah, they're beautifully made, and yeah. So later today I will be packing books. I already booked like the DHL pickup and all that stuff. Yeah, and apart from that, I don't know, we're all suffering from the heat. The heat's really bad here. And I do not recall a time like at the moment it's either raining or it's hot like it is right now. There's nothing in between. There's just these 2 very extreme types of weather. Either it's flooding for 2 months or so, or the heat is there for the whole months where you can barely breathe. But yeah, that's basically our new kind of weather now, I think. Yeah, apart from that, not much happening today because of the heat. I'm working inside. I'm filming a time lapse inside the house, but just a little one. I also brought a few more plants into the house because I want to do more time lapses now before the season ends. Just 1 or 2, but they will be awesome. Bigger flowers. I realized I will really miss this when the season is over, because it gives me like a little bit of a different kind of outlet to work with. So I will continue filming the documentary that I've been doing, Life of a Cactus Breeder, on YouTube. In the next days there will be the second episode. I've already mapped out the season, and there will be like 10 episodes. I don't plan to do more after that. This is just a one-time thing that I want to do. Just to, I don't know, I felt like it might be a good idea. I like the title, Life of a Cactus Breeder. I enjoyed that title. Yeah, so I said, okay, we're doing it. And I might be filming inside today. Apart from that, I'm babysitting the chickens again. My neighbor is like on vacation. So every evening I bring the chickens into the bed, or I check on them to see that they, like, the door is closed, that there's nothing, like not a chicken outside. Tonight we had another weasel in the garden, so it's really important that no chicken is out when it's getting dark. I never thought that I would look after chickens, but it's apparently my life now. It all started when my neighbor came to me and said, "Hey man, I hope you aren't angry about it because they make noise, but we will get chickens." And I said, "Hey man, I'm not that kind of a person. I don't think I ever complained about a neighbor like that, And a few years ago, let's say 15, 20 years ago, I lived somewhere with chickens in front of the house and I barely noticed it. Barely. I mean, I could hear it, of course, but it wasn't something that bothered me. So, yeah. So I said, okay. And since then, I constantly had to save their lives because we had a lot of problems with buzzards trying to eat them. And the buzzards caught some. A few. 1 or 2. But I saved 3 or 4. And I felt good about it because I could help these little guys, Otherwise they would be lost. Their life would have been over. So I made a big influence. I had a big influence on the life of these guys, on the chickens' lives. And I like that. I wanted to help them, so yes, and since then I'm constantly looking after them because I do not want to come out the house and find a chicken that has been eaten. So far, it's the last time it's going good. Knocking on wood, We didn't have one of those cases when a fox comes and goes crazy, luckily, and I hope it will never happen. But there are so many foxes around here, everywhere. Every night when I go into the garden, there are foxes. Where I live here, it's very hard to keep anything alive. I mean, large animals might be okay. But everything the size of a chicken or something, you need to be very careful. My neighbor has a very, it's like Fort Knox, because there's so many ways a predator can come in. Yeah, but I didn't think that I would like them so much. You get used to them. I wouldn't know what I'd do if he ever got rid of them. I mean, I might have to get me some myself because I might miss them. It's a nice touch in the background sometimes when I record a video and there's this rooster. We had 2, now there's only 1. The other one gave his life to protect his flock and was a beautiful bird. Yeah, and I regretted that I didn't get there in time. I heard it, but I knew that the neighbor was around. So I saw that they were just arguing around with the neighbor. So I went out maybe 5 minutes too late. I saved the others, but for that one it was too late. But he gave his life to defend the others. And I think about that a lot. That bird was a beautiful, beautiful rooster. So life is tough in this kind of when you are a chicken or that kind of animal. But now everything's protected. They added additional wiring around it and all. It's sad that you have to protect them like this. I mean, you could also get one of these dogs, these guard dogs for livestock. But he didn't want that. I told him to get maybe a ostrich or something like that. That would be awesome. But so far nothing. Maybe I'll get me one day. Okay, so now I'm going inside. I brought Kami inside already. It's just too hot. It's cooking my DNA while I'm sitting here. Can only say this isn't fun. I brought out water everywhere for the animals. I hope that they make it, a lot of them make it. When it's so hot, there's a lot of loss in regards to insect life and all. So I always try to help them, putting out little things with water. And we're doing that later. I will film it probably, just so others see it and do it too, because it helps them, because they need it when it's so hot. They can't drive to the supermarket. Little bees and all can drive to the supermarkets when it's 36 degrees, like in a climate controlled car. They are out, and when they don't find something to drink, they don't make it. So we will help them a little bit today. I can show you a little bit what I have here. Something like this, where they can land here and walk to the water and go back. I put it in an angle so they do not drown. So yeah, something like this we will do.